It was a beautiful, sunny, 75-degree day here at Ohio Stadium for the 2014 Ohio State spring game, but head coach Urban Meyer was not as impressed with the players as he was with the weather.
We all know what we saw out there, and that's not the Ohio State Buckeyes. That's a bunch of people all over the place. Does that make sense? So I was just watching guys, and I have some opinions after today's game.
While Team Gray beat Team Scarlet by a score of 17-6, Coach Meyer was displeased with the effort from his offense on both sides and wanted a little more from the passing game with backup Cardale Jones at the helm.
Cardale was disappointing. You know, Cardale's had a good spring. I thought he made some misses today, but I'm not going to let that ruin his spring. He's had a good spring for us. I just wanted to see a little cleaner throwing the ball, and we didn't do it, but I'm fine.
Jones, who completed just 14 of his 31 passing attempts for a mere 126 yards, was also not happy with his effort, but wanted to remain confident going forward.
Like the first half, just guys in my ear, the older guys like Taylor Panther, he really likes the young guys who will be like those that would give my confidence actually.
Meyer's other offensive concern was with the offensive line, which is seeking to replace 4 of last year's starters.
Offensive line is the one that we got to really go. I mean, we got to really go from here. You know, I saw Jamarco Jones down there, and you know, Demetrius Knox is coming in. Brady Taylor. Those are 3 bodies that are going to be coming in June. And I looked him right in the eye. I said, "You're not redshirting, you're playing." And that's hard for an offensive lineman. So we're gonna. That's an area that we have got to get back to where we maybe not where we were, but close.
On the other side of the ball, Meyer liked what he saw from a defensive line coached by newly hired Larry Johnson Sr., in addition to the speed and athleticism of the defense overall.
Defense, I hope the reaction was that they look quicker, they look faster, they trigger on the ball much better than we have in the past. If that's your perception, that's mine as well. I'd be disappointed if we're not one of the better defensive lines in America with those 4 guys. They've had a good spring. Their coach is really coaching them.
Tommy Shutt, who missed most of last season due to injury, is one of the guys looking to bolster the defensive line and thinks that the group is playing pretty well thanks to Coach Johnson.
I mean, this spring, I thought overall we've had a pretty good spring as a defensive line. And today, even with you know, the 4 starters out, I thought we did a pretty good job getting after the quarterback and flying around, playing hard. Definitely think when Coach Johnson first came in, I mean, it was a transition for us. It was pretty difficult. But I mean, we all bought into what he's trying to teach us, and we're playing pretty well right now. I think it's going to make us pretty successful.
Amidst all of the action, there was a bit of fun for both players and students as the student speed finals took place at halftime. In the first race, senior cornerback Duran Grant looked as if he might have finished behind Malcolm Branson, a 4th-year student from Massillon, Ohio. But in the second runoff, Duran was the clear winner and took home the title of fastest student at Ohio State.
I enjoyed the experience. It was very fun. I'm a little bit upset that I didn't come up with the second win, but, you know, it is what it is.
Did you win the first race? Sure. I thought I did. So we had to run off, so I'm going to say I won. Yeah, it was something different. It was something different getting out, getting a chance to compete.
While Meyer may not have liked the results of the game on Saturday, he said that this game was a chance for him to evaluate individual players and that he was happy with the spring overall.
It's more of an individual. I'm not trying to evaluate an offense because who cares? There's guys out there who will never play, you know, either never play or they're not ready to play now. That's not what I'm not evaluating. Like Jerry hands me stats and I'm not sure what to do with these. I don't care. We had a good spring.
With spring practice over, the Buckeyes will head into summer workouts before starting the 2014 season in Baltimore, Maryland against Navy. For Buckeye TV, I'm Hayden Grove.